If you've been playing Minecraft for a while, then you might actually remember some of the OG mashup packs that were released on the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions of the game. For me personally, and I'm sure a lot of you guys, you just get a sense of nostalgia whenever you think about the festive update or the original Halo or Skyrim packs. So in today's video, join me and let's take an in-depth dive into these OG Minecraft mashup packs. Subscribe if you enjoy. One of the first Minecraft mashup packs to release on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 had to have been the Skyrim mashup pack. This pack released on December 9th, 2014 and completely revamped the Minecraft world. Every single thing looked completely different. Alongside this texture change, there was also an entire map included for players and fans of Skyrim alike to explore. The map includes the biggest town in Skyrim, which is Whiterun, and it's just recreated perfectly. I wish they would have added some of the dungeons to this mashup, but sadly, as you can see, there is nothing. All in all though, this is a very impressive mashup, and props to the people at Mojang and 4J for actually building this, because this is just insane. They also include music in the mashup pack, which heavily resembles the music in the actual game. And my god, does it sound great. Now for our next mashup pack, I'd be severely disappointed if you didn't know what this game was, because we're talking about the ultimate, the great, the legendary Halo. The Halo mashup pack was released on May 27th, 2014 and is based on Halo, developed by Bungie and 343 Industries. In this mashup pack, there are over 40 skins to choose from, but that's not what we're focused on, because the map is absolutely insane. It features a ton of different Halo locations from the franchise, as well as a ton of new textures and blocks. The mobs are also completely different, as they resemble different enemies from the Halo franchise, which is pretty cool. Now a month from this video, it's gonna be Halloween. The Halloween mashup was released on October 23rd, 2015 and is based on the Halloween holiday, obviously. Now this map kind of features a theme park with a very impressive roller coaster. To complement this roller coaster, there are also some very impressive builds in this mashup. Like this giant Tower of Terror recreation. I mean, that's the only thing I can call this. I don't know what else this is. And a haunted house. This roller coaster has two different tracks, one that's shorter and one that takes you across the entire world. And my god, is some of the things you see on this roller coaster just absolutely impressive. Like for example, look at this block room. I know it might not seem like much at first, but you gotta realize that they basically put all this effort into essentially making a Minecraft mashup world that's just a roller coaster. This is without a doubt one of my favorite mashups, just because of how much effort this map actually took. And if you still aren't convinced that this is a good mashup, well, they changed Enderman into Slenderman, so that's pretty cool. Now our next Minecraft mashup pack might resonate with people who played Minecraft on either the Nintendo Switch, the Wii U, or the 3DS. I didn't even realize that they actually made a version for the 3DS. That's crazy. But anyways, the Super Mario Mashup Pack was added on May 17th, 2016 to each of these consoles because it was an exclusive mashup pack. This mashup pack features so many locations from the Mario games, so let's look through them. First, we got Bowser's Airship, which is just recreated perfectly in Minecraft. On this ship, I also figured out that chickens are Goombas and zombies are Koopas, which is some pretty cool attention to detail. There's also different castles like Bowser's Castle and Peach's Castle, and around the map there are different worlds like you would find in any Mario game. They also added one of my favorite places, Delfino Plaza from Super Mario Sunshine, which by the way, if you've never played that game, I honestly feel bad for you. This map includes different locations from 3 different Mario games, that being Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario World, as well as there being a ton of statues such as Mario, Peach, Bowser, Luigi, Yoshi, Bomb Bomb King, Goomba, Toad, Chain Chomp, Boo, and Shy Guy. Blocks like TNT are also POW blocks, and the amount of work that just went into retexturing all these mobs and all these blocks is just insane. Now, I feel like there's a bit of a missed opportunity here because unfortunately, creepers are not bob-ombs. Now, it really goes to show the attention to detail on this map because whenever you go in some of the castles, they have little arenas like you would fight in the Mario games. And your hunger bars are little mushrooms, which I find honestly pretty cute. There's also a Boo house in this world that has its own little puzzles that you have to figure out to actually escape it. And once you beat the level, you can even slide down the flagpole. A lot of the vegetation is also very animated too, which once again just goes into attention to detail. Now, I could sit here all day talking about different aspects of this map, so if you guys want a separate video on it, let me know in the comments below. Now the next mashups we're going to be looking at is the Greek and Chinese mythology mashup packs. Starting off with the Chinese mythology mashup pack, you spawn in a village. This village has houses that resemble a lot of the Chinese architecture, and once you start exploring, you'll even find a little dragon. Well, I mean not really little, this thing is huge, but directly behind it, I can only make out what I think is the Great Wall of China. And then around this mashup, there's also various little villages, like this sky one, which I think is the coolest one in this mashup. They also have this huge stunning building, and this giant Chinese castle. If there's an actual name for this kind of structure, let me know down in the comments, because I personally do not know anything about Chinese mythology, or the culture either. There's also various pink trees scattered about, which is some of the textures that they changed, as well as this huge pink tree. This mashup also features different terrains, like a grassy mountain land, a desert, and even a mesa. There's even a cute giant panda. This mashup pack was released on legacy consoles like the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 on October 4th, 2016. This map also features not one, but 3 different dragons for each region, as well as a banging soundtrack. Now, the Greek mythology pack was released on July 24th, 2015. It features several structures from ancient Athens, like the Odeon of Herodes Atticus, God, that's a mouthful, which is the ancient stadium in Athens, as well as the Acropolis. There's also this giant statue of a Trojan warrior, as well as whatever this giant looking temple thing is. Once again, guys, I'm not very adept in Greek history, so fill me in on what this is in the comments section. There's even a Trojan horse. Overall, this mashup pack is really cool, and it just shows how civilization once worked. Speaking of civilization, what if we bombed it? Because this is where the Fallout mashup comes in. The Fallout mashup pack was released on December 21st, 2016, and it combines a bunch of elements from the Fallout franchise. There are several noteworthy locations in this mashup pack, one of them being Diamond City from Fallout 4, as well as a gas station where you meet dog meat. Aww. And if you were wondering, yes, there are vaults. They also recreated the entire city of downtown Washington, D.C. from Fallout 3, as well as some elements from downtown Boston in Fallout 4. The zombies are, as you can of course guess, mutant ghouls. They even built an entire underground metro. All in all, this mashup does not fail to impress, and maybe you should give this mashup a download and explore it for yourself. Now, if you've ever watched Adventure Time, then you might remember the Adventure Time mashup pack. This mashup pack released on May 30th, 2017, and featured several locations from the show. You first spawn in near the treehouse, and directly behind it is the Ice Kingdom. Now, I would show you Princess Bubblegum's castle, but sadly for the Java port, the chunks kind of glitched out, so yeah, they just unloaded. I don't really know what else to say. But hey, Better Reality Island's still here, and Castle Lemon Grab. There's honestly so many locations in this mashup that I could be here all day talking about it, just like with the Mario one. And there's also some underground spots that you can explore as well. All in all, this mashup is really cool, and Mojang really outdid themselves. I wish the guy who ported it to Java would have checked it before he uploaded it, but it's good enough for a showcase. And now it's time for the most nostalgic, absolutely best Minecraft mashup in my opinion. This mashup honestly feels like an absolute fever dream, and it's definitely the best one out of all of these. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the Mass Effect mashup. Wait, no, that's not right. The Festive mashup. If somebody asked me what my most fond memory of Minecraft was, it would probably be me sitting at home when I was 10 playing the Festive mashup. Xbox 360 controller in hand with the Xbox 360 that I had just gotten for Christmas that year, while sipping on a nice hot chocolate. There was just something about this mashup that made it so much better than all the others. Now, I know I've already said that 3 of the mashups have banging soundtracks, but this mashup, deadass, has a banging soundtrack. If you don't know what the Christmas spirit feels like, then just play this mashup and listen to the soundtrack. This map includes a few different villages, and what I can only think to be the Polar Express. There's also these frozen animals, which honestly, 1 like equals 1 animal unfrozen. There's also huge structures of snowmen that look like villagers, little derpy snowmen, big derpy snowmen, as well as snowmen working in the train station. All the villagers are wearing Santa hats, and even zombies have a little bit of the Christmas spirit. I just love how every mob and every animal seems to be wearing a Christmas sweater, and you can even dress up in armor to make yourself look like an elf. Let's also not forget about the giant Christmas tree that's in the middle of the map, with all the presents under it. You can even go to Santa's house in this mashup, where the elves are conveniently making all the presents in preparation for Christmas. And there's even a present factory. Now, this map is really one of the only maps that I like to show at nighttime because the lighting is just beautiful. The map is also scattered with huge candy canes all over the place, and when it rains, it snows. Overall, this map just completely encompasses the Christmas spirit, and if you ever feel like Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas, just boot up this world and I promise you'll feel the Christmas spirit. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. I recently just opened up a Patreon if anybody wants to go subscribe to that. You'll get to see my progress on future videos, as well as getting your name in some videos. Also, shout out to Hira for actually porting these maps to Java, because without their work, I would have not been able to showcase this to you guys like this. And shout out to Ghost Pea Shooter for posting all of these worlds on Reddit. If you guys have Java and you want to explore these worlds again, then I'll have all the mashups linked in the description below, as well as my Discord server, because if you join it, you have the chance to participate in upcoming challenge videos. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all like-minded people who love Minecraft. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out. Seriously, get out of here.